Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Eden Prairie Community Center. Welcome to the Pioneer Sports Network. This is the second broadcast, second game of the season for your Hill-Murray Pioneers. They have entered the ice here in Eden Prairie. You can hear the home Eden Prairie Eagles entering the ice. Tonight, the Pioneers in their visiting green, brand new jerseys, green jerseys, green socks, white helmets, black breezers. The Pioneers looking to go 2-0 on this season. They started a week ago tonight with a very nice win over Stillwater, 3-0 at Aldrich Arena. That was a week ago. Jess Dochniak started the scoring in the third period. Shea Stinnett, Chloe Barine buried a couple of empty netters late, so the Pioneers are off to a 1-0 start, looking to go 2-0 here. We'll go to the introductions here shortly.
Now let's get today's starting lineup. Starting first with Hillbury. Starting in goal number 30, Grayson Slaw. At defense, number 4, Eddie McLean. And number 6, Joey Scoop. Forwards, number 14, Shea Stinnett. And number 23, Jesse Donnet. And number 9, Regan Berglund. And the rest of the Pioneers. Head coaches Sean Reed, assistant coaches Kendall Baker, Alex Ward, Chloe Chapman, and Mackenzie Woolner. And now let's meet the starting lineup for the Eagles, starting with our flag bearer from the U Black team, Lily Scheinberg. Starting between the flanks, the junior number 31, Tegan Swanson. And defense number 38, 8th grader, Ella Mina. And the sophomore number 21, Natalie McNeil. And forward, a senior number 4, Annabelle Mena. And number 2, senior Jenna Ryan. And a senior number 25, Jordan Hirsch. And the rest of the Eagles. Head coach Steve Burton, assistant coaches Allison Nolan, Mike Goldman, Paige Swanson, and Amanda Liddell. We know what's looking for. Please rise to remove your hats. Peace our nations while you join us in the play of our national anthem.
Well, noticeably missing tonight from the Pioneers lineup is senior captain Ella Housey. Housey, really the heart and soul of this team. She is injured, upper body injury, suffered last Friday night against Stillwater. We're hoping her return is quick, but we're not certain right now. As of now, she is not in the lineup. She's on the bench along with the Hill-Murray coaches, Sean Reed in his second season for the Pioneers, Kendall Wagner, Alex Ward, Cole Chapman, Mackenzie Molnar, Jenna Brenneman, all his assistants. But again, no Ella Housey tonight as the Pioneers look to go 2-0 in this young season. Eden Prairie, they're also looking for their first win of the season in their second game. They lost last Saturday to Champlain Park Coon Rapids 4-3 in overtime. So they are 0-1. The Pioneers 1-0 as we wait for the puck to drop here at the Eden Prairie Community Center. All right, who do we have starting for the Pioneers? We're looking at Dokniak, Stinnett as the forwards. Skugman and McClay are on the blue line. Dokniak, Stinnett, and Regan Berglund. That's your starting five for the Pioneers. All right, here we go. Pioneers will travel left to right on your live stream. The Eagles going right to left. All right, face off. Eden Prairie controls it along the sideboard. Stinnett battles for it. Dokniak comes out of it. McClay regroups to Skugman. Skugman up the side. Berglund dumps it in. Eden Prairie takes possession. Here we go. A foot race back down into the Pioneer zone. Berglund in the corner battling. Puck is out. Stinnett tries to get it out of the zone. Unable to do so. Held in by Jenna Fryer from Eden Prairie. There it is. Shot on goal for Eden Prairie. Saved by Grayson. The junior with a phenomenal game against Stillwater. Kept them in it the whole way until Jess Dokniak was able to bury one in the third period and get the game winner for the Pioneers. All right, Stinnett over the red line. She dumps it deep and heads off the ice. Boreen going hard on the forecheck. Puck is out of the zone. Top dumps it back in deep into the Eden Prairie zone. Collected by McNeil. McNeil looks, connects up the sideboards, up the left, and Eden Prairie dumps it deep into the Pioneer zone. Zahn tries to collect it, but cannot do so. Petronik in the corner. Ellie Petronik trying to move the puck up the boards. Pull. All right, here comes Boreen over the red line, crosses the blue line to her backhand. Can't get a shot off. Good rush, though, by Boreen. There it is, Boreen, shot on goal, save. Swanson, and she covers it. All right, both teams with a couple of shots on goal here early on. 15-15 left in the first period. No score here from Eden Prairie. On the ice for the Pioneers, Maddie Morrell, Karis Wyant, and Ella Horning. On the blue line, Ella Top and Ellie Petronik. Petronik at the top, tries to dump it deep, cannot do so. Paige Holt carries it out for Eden Prairie. The puck is deep. Wrong sport will get it. Wyant, nice win along the boards. The Pioneers have a little bit of trouble getting it out of their own zone at this point. All right, here comes Morrell up the board. She cannot get it out. There's Top behind her own net with the puck. Reverse over to Morrell. Morrell to the wing. Wyant, yep, there it is. It's out of the zone and across center ice, but Eden Prairie slaps it back in. All right, so here we go. Casey Sendit off the bench over the red line. Just loses control of it. All right, Sendit again. Tries to get it, cannot do so. All right, Stinnett steals it right over the blue line. She cuts in. Backhand shot saved. Swanson with a good save. Nice shot by Shea Stinnett. 14:04 to go here in the first period from Eden Prairie. All right, Dokniak, Stinnett, Berglund, Skugman, and Sendin. Foot race now. Sendin gets it, uses her body. Nice play by Casey Sendin there to keep the puck in possession of the Pioneers. Dump deep again. A lot of zone time so far early for the Eagles. They're able to keep it deep in the Pioneer zone. Here comes Dokniak below the goal line. She's off the boards to Skugman. Skugman up the pass, up the boards. To Stinnett. Stinnett in front. Unable to make a play. Skugman fights for it down low. She's got it. Looks to the top to Senden from low to high. Senden, shot on goal. Hits traffic in front. Eden Prairie. Jenna Fryer tries to get it out. Senden gets it back deep again. Back and forth there. Good indirect pass. A couple of indirect passes by the Pioneers led to a scoring opportunity. Chloe Barine shoots high and wide just from the right circle. Stolen. Nice pass. Oh. Stolen by Stinnett. Hits Barine out front, or probably Pohl, excuse me. Emily Pohl with a nice pass out front. Barine not able to get the shot off. All right, here we go. 2-on-2. Sophie Olsen over the blue line. Looking for Barine. Drop pass to Barine. Barine. Ella Conrad, it looks like, blocked that shot from Barine. Along the blue line, they're battling. Horning comes off the bench, collects the puck on her own blue line. Winds around her own net. Rings one across. And that's down and out. No icing. Icing is waved off. Ella Conrad collects it behind her own net for the for the Eagles. Karis Wyant intercepts the Conrad pass at the blue line. Wyant into Morrell. Again, cannot get a shot off. The Pioneers are making plays, but just cannot seem to get that last bit of effort they need to get that shot off. Loose puck in the neutral zone. Dumped in deep by Genevieve Street. Collected by Petronic. Petronic to her wing. Wyant up to Morrell. Morrell over the red line. Here comes Skugman. Cuts down the side. Fakes a shot. Doesn't get one off. She's hit by by McNeil. Skugman catches it behind her own net. Tries to put it out front. Nothing. McNeil with a smush on Skugman, who's leaving the ice as we speak. Hope she's okay. All right. Top collects it on her. Tries to get it on her own blue line. Cannot do so. Behind the net, Senden. Senden looks up ice. Fires. Pass is intercepted. All right, Stinnett to Berglund. Able to chop it out of the air. Nice play again. Oh, the Pioneers are really threatening a number of times. They just can't seem to get a prime scoring chance. They can't get a puck through and onto the net. Senden wide left. Berglund looks up to the high slot to Senden. Senden to the far wall. Wrist shot by Top, gloved by Swanson. Timeout on the ice, 10:34 here left in the first period from Eden Prairie Community Center. Still no score. All right, on the ice. Here it is. Skugman over to Senden. Senden tries to get it through. Skugman tries to fire a slap shot. It's blocked. A lot of block shots. There it is. Pohl with a beautiful pass right across the middle to Senden. Again, just deflected wide. Barine cuts around, fires one. Again, a block shot. I keep trying to say Pioneers. My apologies. The Eagles from Eden Prairie. 2-1. Skugman. No shot off by Addie Mitchell. Was unable to get a shot off on a 2-on-1. All right. Pioneers get it out of the zone. Pressure by Sophie Olsen. Addie Mitchell drops it back. It's back to her. Skugman and Mitchell fight for it along the sideboards. There it is. Skugman gets it out of the zone. Dokniak. The puck is bounding. There we go. Berglund. Center. Nice saucer backhand pass. Gets it deep. Dokniak in a foot race with Gianna Kowalski. Stinnett across the center. High slot. Shot wide. Wide shots. Shots that are blocked. That's the story of the Pioneers so far with 9:09 left in the first period. No score. Looks like Eden Prairie has about one shot. I think they have one shot. We don't have a statistician. I'm trying to do it all here, which as we all know, is sometimes too much. But I think they have one shot on goal. The Pioneers probably only have 2 or 3, but number of opportunities, they're just either shots are blocked or the shots are wide. All right, Morrell up the ice. There's Horning, tries to get to it. There she is. Horning breaks free from the circle. Oh, shots wide by Horning. All right, here we go again. Down in the Eden Prairie zone, 8:31 left. There's a crowd down in the far right corner fighting for the puck. Out comes Ella Pino with it for the Eden Prairie. Nice hold of the blue line by Ellie Petronik. Keeps him in, far side. Annabelle Meta. She wins, yep, Annabelle wins that race. Skugman poke checks it out from out front of the Pioneers' crease. Good defense by the Pioneers out front. My one viewer and listener, Tom Forlitti, who is also the engineer on this broadcast. I don't know if he wants to be known for that from the the Resonate room, right, Tom? Tom has told me that I can actually do it all, which I don't believe is correct. But thank you, Tom, for one, helping me with the technical aspects of this broadcast, and for being my one and biggest fan. All right, shot on goal from the point by Eden Prairie, pushed aside by Zahn. All right, here they come out of the zone. Boreen, 1-on-2. She tries to dance to the middle, gets a shot off. That's wide right. All right, behind the net. Here comes Cole. Cole with a nice pass up to the point to Top. Top wide left. All right, here comes Eden Prairie breaking it out. Lauren Pottinger up to Sarah David. Sarah gets, there's a shot on net by Sarah David. Zahn with a kind of a blocker save. There was a rebound, but nobody there to bang it home. McNeil is behind the net. And out comes the Pioneers. Yep, cross ice pass by Boreen, intercepted by Paige Holt on the forecheck. Holt is causing some problems for Hill Murray. There's Boreen again behind her own net. She rings it around the boards. Held in by Genevieve Street. She dumps it deep. Again, back down behind the net. Send in. Centering pass to Stinnett. Can't handle it. All right, Dokniak, Stinnett, 2-on-1 Pioneers. Here comes Stinnett. Ella Pino jumps off the bench. Stinnett with a shot. Deflected. Again, deflected, blocked. Can't get it. All right, out of the zone. Skugman retrieves it. She turns and looks. Hits Berglund. Berglund tries to drop it for Skugman. Skugman to Dokniak. Dokniak to the center to Berglund. Fans on it, just partially. Fans on the shot, just can't get it to go. There's Stinnett in front. And Eden Prairie able to clear it. Addie McClay over to Skugman. Skugman looks. She retreats. Power turns over to McClay. McClay up the boards to Stinnett. And McNeil has it at the Eden Prairie blue line. Off the bench. McClay with a nice play there to win the battle and dump it deep into Eden Prairie zone. Skugman tries to hold the blue line, unable to do so. Here comes Horning. Horning, far side to Petronik. Petronik to Wyant. Wyant in. Wyant to Skugman. There it is. Wyant to Skugman. Skugman scores. Beautiful pass by Karis Wyant, started by Ellie Petronik. And the Pioneers on the board first. 5:07 left in the first. Skugman strikes, putting the Pioneers up 1-0. Finally, it's interesting. The Pioneers have had many opportunities, but their shots have been blocked. Eden Prairie's done a really good job. Pioneers have done the Eden Prairie Eagles have done a very good job. of keeping the Pioneers to the outside. So, yep, that was Skugman from Wyant and Petronic at 5:07. Face off to the left of Swanson, won by the Eagles. Wyant keeps it deep, though. Behind the net, Horning. Here we go. Stinnett keeps it deep again. Wyant collects it behind Swanson. She cycles it back to Petronic. Petronic holds the blue line. Does a good job there. And Eden Prairie tries to get it out. Morrell. Okay, here we go. Behind the net is Morrell. Morrell to the point to Top. Top over to Petronic. Far side left shot. Again, deflected. Shot is deflected. I think Sean Reed's going to probably tell them between periods, girls, we have to figure out a way to get our shots through. Having them blocked. Oh, there we go. Beautiful pass by Top to Barine. Barine gets her own rebound. Saved by Swanson. Beautiful pass up the seam by Top. Barine shot on goal. Swanson makes the initial save, and Barine tries to bury her own rebound, unable to do so. Pole then from out of the corner hits what looked to be the top crossbar, and it's out of play. 3:43 left here from Eden Prairie, 1-0 Pioneers. All right, face off to the right of Swanson. Sended Skugman, Sophie Olsen. Pole, there's Pole. Tries to get it through, can't make it happen. Skugman tries to hold the zone. Doesn't work. Sendin trying to take it back behind her own net. Sendin behind her own net to Skugman. Skugman up to Morrell. Morrell to Sophie Olsen. Olsen looks, cutting down the far right side. Can't make it happen. They're sending at her blue line. Barine with a nice move. Shot. It's wide. And goes out of the zone. Picked up by Ellie Petronic. She goes far side. Picked up by Regan Berglund. She goes far side to Sendin. Sendin dumps it deep, and the Pioneers forecheck begins. Berglund and Dokniak, 2 on the puck. They cause a turnover, but Eden Prairie is able to get it out. Annabelle Meta carries it over through the neutral zone, and again dumps it deep. Collected by McClay. McClay pushes it over. Skugman tries to get the puck out of there. Skugman with a little nifty move down in the corner. I said nifty and Skugman at the same time. I did, Tom, that is what I said. All right, Skugman tries to chip the puck out off the glass, but it doesn't work. There she is. Now she gets a good pass across to Stinnett. Stinnett tries to move the puck far side to Berglund. Berglund bumps it kind of to no one, but McClay uses her speed to win the race. Puck is out of play. 2 minutes left in the first period. 2 minutes to go in period number 1. The Pioneers up 1-0 on a goal by Skugman at 5:07. And my wife said she needs my keys. My one daughter does not feel good, Tom, for Liddy. So there you go. Here are my keys to my cars. Yes. Yeah. All right. You know, life happens, right, Tom? All right, here we go. 1:48 left. Morrell over the blue line left side, takes a shot, gloved by Swanson. Boy, Morrell goes into the boards. Actually looked like she got hit by Karis Wyant. She gets up and she is okay. 1:41 to go. Face off to the left of Swanson. Morrell, Wyant, Horning, Top, and McClay for your Pioneers. Morrell shot wide right, wide and high. Top tries to get a shot on it. That's blocked as well from the point. Here comes EP. Chips out of the zone. Horning collects it. No, she just tries to hack it down, get it deep. Can't do so in the Eagles Throw it low. All right, here comes Maureen with some speed around her own net. She cuts to the middle. Over the red line. Off the bench comes Emily Pohl, who collects it, tries to do a slip-through move. 1 minute remaining in the period. Gianna Kowalski gets it out of the zone for the Eagles. Sending up the sideboards to Olsen, who tries to bump pass it to the center. Lose possession. Eden Prairie keeps it high and out. No, Sendon's able to hold it. She brings it in. Shoots wide left. Oh, looks like we have our first penalty of the game on Eden Prairie. Yep. Checking call on Jordan Hirsch of Eden Prairie. She got a piece of Emily Pohl on the far left side. And your power play is this. Here are the five. Dokniak, Stinnett, Petronic, and Top. Petronic over to Top, who fires a nice low shot. Kick save by Swanson. Eden Prairie tries to clear it. They can't. Rink-wide pass from Petronic goes out of the zone. They regroup. Petronic up to Dokniak. Dokniak into Top. Top cutting down the right. Goes around the goal. There's Berglund out there. She was the fifth Pioneer that I failed to mention. She goes down in a heap. And that is the end of the first period. 1-0 Pioneers after the first period. One goal came at 5:07 from Skubman, assisted by Wyant and Petronic. When the Pioneers return in the second period, they'll have 1:31 left in their power play. Want to take a short break as the Zamboni comes and sweeps the ice. Don't go away, Tom Ferlitti. You are my one listener at this point. We'll try to get the stats to shots on goal, but honestly, it wasn't a horrible period for the Pioneers. They're shooting, though. They need to figure out a way to get shots through and on net. A lot of missed shots, a lot of block shots for the Pioneers. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back in about 10 minutes right here on the Pioneer Sports Radio Network. All right, welcome back to the Eden Prairie Community Center. This is Andy Skoogman from atop the, what should I say? Atop the community center, along with a couple of other, I think it's Minnesota Hockey TV is here. They do a wonderful job, as is the Eden Prairie Community Channel. So all of us up here into the press box, which is really just kind of a little perch up here on top. All right, good first period for the Pioneers. They outshot Eden Prairie 11-3. However, as I mentioned, right, they had at least another 10 opportunities that they were unable to get the puck through. They shot it wide. So I think overall, the Pioneers dominated play, but just were unable to get those prime scoring opportunities to convert on those. So not a bad period at all. We got a couple of swipes left of the Zamboni here in Eden Prairie. And I'm just testing the microphone levels as well. But hey, there's Addie Mitchell's mom, Sarah Mitchell. Sarah, come on in. Here comes Sarah Mitchell. There's Sarah. Hello, Sarah. Sarah. See, we are sometimes nice to the opposing parents. Yeah. Addie looked good in the first period. Yeah, we did it.
I looked at Grandma Rose. I go, that was Scoops.
Yeah. So, yeah, good to see you. Yep, for sure. That's Addie Mitchell's mother. She is number 11 on the Eden Prairie Eagles team. Good kid, great family. That is fun. Tom, my one viewer says and listener says that was fun, right? So awesome here at Eden Prairie. Zamboni, one more swipe left. We're going to take one more break here. Be back in a second. My wife has my keys out in the car because one of my other kids doesn't feel well. So I don't know where that is. I'm not sure how I'm even going to get home from Eden Prairie unless I can find my wife. So I'm going to look for her in the next minute, and we'll be back. Thanks for watching and listening to the Pioneer Sports Network. The second period coming at you in just a minute. Pioneers up 1-0 after 2.
the Hillary Pioneers.
All right, welcome back to the Eden Prairie Community Center and the Pioneer Sports Network, live on YouTube. We're also streaming on Twitter at HM Pioneers. So you can listen to us either on Twitter or on the Pioneer Sports Network on YouTube. 1-0 Pioneers after one period of play. Josie Skugman with the lone goal from Karis Wine. Ellie Petronic at 5:07. Nice play. Skugman went on the really nice passing by Petronic. And then Wyatt to Skugman, who was cutting down the middle, and she found the 5-hole on Swanson. So the Pioneers up 1-0. They're in their visiting green.
And here comes the Eden Prairie Eagles.
Eden Prairie coming onto their home ice, getting ready for period number 2. Shots on goal again, 11-3 in the first period for the Pioneers. I bet you, I'm not a betting man. I don't spend a lot of time at a casino located not far from here, but I would say that it's likely, Sean Reed said, hey, girls, figure out a way to get pucks through, right? Lots of block shots in the first period. And the other thing he probably said was get your head up and get a shot on net. A lot of shots wide left, wide right. Similar to our Vikings. No, did I say that? I didn't say that, Tom Ferlitti. I apologize. So shout out to Tom Ferlitti from the Resonate Room. He helped technically set this up. Tom is at resroom.com. Can you text me and let me know, and I'll promote you, because this broadcast brought to you by the Res Room. All right, so Pioneers switching sides. They're now going right to left on your live stream, where Eden Prairie, in their home whites, they're going left to right. All right, so face off. Skugman collects it on her own blue line, up the far boards. Barine tries to get a shot on net, starts with a shot is wide. All right, here we go. Barine near side, cuts across the middle over to Skugman on the wing, tries to center it, doesn't work. Eden Prairie dumps it down the ice, no icing. Mitchell and Skugman race for the puck. Skugman comes out of it with she loses it right there. There's Barine with the good defense. Skugman unable to win that puck battle. Pull over the blue line to Olsen. Olsen fires it on net. Swanson with the save. 16-16 left in the second period, just underway. 47 seconds left in the power play for the Pioneers. All right, so first power play unit is back out. It's Dokniak, Stinnett, Berglund, Petronic, and Top. Conrad behind her own net for the Eagles. Oh, it's Dokniak, far side, centers. Doesn't get through. Conrad and Stinnett fight for it on the near boards, near corner. Oh, it's Berglund. All right, here comes Stinnett below the goal line, behind Swanson. Over to Dokniak. Dokniak tries a little saucer pass to Stinnett. Stinnett far side. Up to Top. At the point, she dumps it back down into the corner. Dokniak over to the near corner to Berglund. Berglund up to Petronic. And Top is not in the zone. Eden Prairie full strength. Here we go. No goals on the power play. The Pioneers are scoreless on their power play this year. They had 8 power play opportunities last Friday against Stillwater and were unable to convert. Same story here tonight in Eden Prairie. All right, Eden Prairie cuts to the middle. That is Jordan Hirsch. Her shot's deflected. Wide left. Battle along the near boards. Eden Prairie comes out with it. Paige Holt, the shot on net saved by Zahn and covered. 14:56 left in the first period. Pioneers still holding on to this 1-0 lead. Face off to the right of Grace Zahn. Pioneers come away with it. Skugman fights for the puck. She goes down. Now another, their Horning goes down as well. All right, there's Skugman. She chips it high off the glass. Wyatt gets it out. Skugman across the center ice. Morrell gets it in deep. Pioneers fighting for it. Far side. Paige Holt chips it down. Sendin retrieves it. All right, here we go. Pioneers over the blue line. Morrell behind her own net, taken out by McNeil. All right, Sendin regroups to McClay, does a little spin move. Pohl comes off the bench. She's got it. Good hands through the zone. Boreen picks up the no goal. Boreen hit what looked like the inside of the post. No goal. Wow, Emily Pohl came off the bench, made a nice move. Did an inadvertent drop pass. Chloe Boreen fires a shot, hit what looked like the inside left of the post, and right back into Swanson. She covers it. All right, Pioneers win the faceoff. Sophie Olsen behind the net. Near side to McClay. McClay over to the far side to Top. Top controls it, tries to flip it. Can't get a good shot off there. Battle along the far boards. Boreen comes out with it. She tries to center it. That's intercepted by Conrad. Conrad with a good move behind her own net. Two nifty moves. Then she goes high off the glass, gets it out. Oh, boy. Off to the races. Almost hit Lauren Pottinger in the neutral zone. Would have been a one-on-one, but that puck just bounded over her stick. Emily Pohl now tries to center it. Deflected out front. Skugman keeps it in. There's Boreen. Boreen to Berglund. Berglund behind her own net. She's taken out. And Eden Prairie comes out with it. They're coming up the near side boards. Unable to get it out. And then Stinnett. Pottinger shot. Deflected and out of play. Pioneers still up 1-0. 12:36 left in the second period here from Eden Prairie. Face off to the left. To the right of Zahn. It is Dokniak, Stinnett, and Berglund, Skugman, and Petronik. And those are your 5 Pioneers. Again, another face off to the right of Zahn. Skugman collects it behind the net, makes a move behind her own net to Petronik, D to D. Petronik tries to go up the seam. Berglund cannot connect, but no icing. Pino collects it behind her own net. Berglund goes down in a heap. All right, here we go. Stinnett over to Dokniak. They're cycling the puck down in the near corner here. Over to Petronik to the top to Skugman. Looks to get it through. She just pushes it back down into the corner. But there's Berglund with it. Behind her own net. Centering pass. Nothing. Dokniak. Far boards up to the point to Skugman. Skugman over to Petronik. Petronik looks inside to Stinnett. Yep. Net is off its moorings, it appears. Yes. Yep, the ref is fixing the net. All right. That looked like a nice setup. Pioneers moving the puck very well in the offensive zone there for the last 45 seconds or so. Faceoff will come just outside the blue line in the neutral zone, near side here, right below me at the Eden Prairie Community Center. McClay, Horning, Morrell, Wyant, and Sendin, your 5 Pioneers on the ice right now. 2-person forecheck, Horning. McClay holds the blue line. Nice job. She dumps it in the far corner. Horning off the boards. Nice cycle back to Wyant. Wyant keeps it deep. There's Horning behind the net. And out comes Eden Prairie. Nope. Yes, out comes Eden Prairie. No, there they go. Wyant looks across to Morrell. Morrell shot deflected by Conrad. Good stick by Ella Conrad. All right, here comes Addie Mitchell. She gets the puck out. It's a foot race. McClay wins it. McClay to Horning. Horning over the blue line left side. She looks centering pass to Boreen. Just unable to connect on that pass. Good play. Good right idea. Not the perfect execution. 10:43 left here from Eden Prairie. The Pioneers up 1-0. Out of the corner comes Morrell. She gets a shot on goal, but Swanson is able to get a pad on it and cover it. Face off to the left of Swanson. Boreen Pole. Top with a slap shot, hits traffic in front. Puck is loose. And the Eagles clear it. Top collects it. Oh, she waits for Zahn. Zahn covers it. That puck was rolling on its side all the way down. I thought Top was going to just take it and retrieve it, but at the last second, she let Grace Zahn take it. Zahn covers it for a stoppage of play. 10:23. Hill Murray still up 1-0 on a lone goal by Skugman in the first period. All right, Dokniak up to Boreen. Boreen tips it up to Pole. They can't get possession of it. Here's an opportunity for Eden Prairie. Paige Holt, though, loses the puck. All right. Pole with a really nice pass to Sophie Olsen. She's cutting in. Olsen. Oh, and we've got our third power play of the game, a tripping call on Eden Prairie as Sophie Olsen cut. Really a nice play, drove to the net, cut on her backhand, and she was taken down by Ella Pino. Pino, the 8th grader here for Eden Prairie. She's played at Minnesota Made the last couple of years. I know that because I coached her a couple of years ago. Great kid, good hockey player. Had to make a play there, had to do something. Otherwise, it's what they call a good penalty sometimes, right? So here are the Pioneers on the power play. It's Berglund, Stinnett, and Dokniak, Skugman, and McClay on the power play. Eden Prairie clears it. Stinnett. There's Shea, cuts right up the middle of the ice, carries it over the red line, across the logo, over the blue line, far near side left. She drops it to Berglund. Berglund tries to make a play. Puck is cleared out of the zone. Skugman to retrieve it from Zahn. All right, here we go. Skugman up the ice. She looks. She makes a move. Make that pass. She carries it all the way in. Now she's going to drop it to Dokniak. Dokniak fires. Saved by Swanson. McClay tries to get it on net. Unable to do so. And Eden Prairie clears it back down again. Mitchell on the forecheck. Oh boy. Zahn tries to ricochet it off the boards. Picked up by Eden Prairie. All right, Skugman collects it. Nice pass to McClay. McClay up to Boreen, who drives down the left side. She cuts to the middle onto her forehand. Tries to get a shot off. That's deflected. 42 seconds remains in the Pioneer power play. Top tries to get a shot from the far blue line. That is intercepted right in the high slot, and Eden Prairie clears it. Pioneers just having a hard time really connecting on some good passes here, back and forth. All right, 19 seconds left in the power play. Boreen drops to Top. Top shot on goal. Glove save by Swanson. And a little bit of Sophie Olsen goes after that puck. And she gets called for slashing by Sophie Olsen. She gets a penalty, slashing 2 minutes at 8:03. That means 4-on-4 for 13 seconds, and then Eden Prairie will be on the power play. All right, face off to the right of Zahn. Top with a bump back to Petronic. Petronic indirects it off the boards. 2-on-1. Morel. And Stinnett. They cannot connect. All right. Eden Prairie going the other way. An icing called on Eden Prairie. 7:40 left in the second period. The Pioneers up 1-0. 1:37 remains in the Eagles power play. Face off to the right of Swanson. Penalty killers for Pioneers. Skugman, Senden, Morel, and Wyatt. Hirsch behind her own net. Centering pass up to Mitchell. Mitchell carries it far right, tries to drop it. Skugman gets it out of the zone, steals it from her. There's Conrad. Conrad waits for her teammates to get out of the zone, and Skugman backhands it out of play. 1:12 left in the power play. 7:14 remains in the second period. 1-0 Pioneers from Eden Prairie. You know, the big question mark, so coming into this game, was Ella Housey, the senior captain, unable to play. How would the Pioneers react? They obviously miss her. She's a phenomenal player, heart and soul of this team. But they're hanging tough without her. We're hoping her return comes on Tuesday when the Pioneers host North Wright County at Aldrich Arena. Referees are conferring at the far blue line, trying to figure out what it is they're concerned with. We don't know. Again, 1:12 left in the Eden Prairie power play. 7:14 in the second period. All right, face off in the neutral zone. Brought back into the Pioneer zone, and Senden clears it down the ice. Ella Pino goes to retrieve it. Pino up the near board. She carries it into the neutral zone. Dokniak breaks up that play. Skugman and Jenna Fryer battle for the puck. Skugman wins that one, and the Pioneers get it out of the zone. Collected by McNeil. McNeil dumps it in, I think, too early. All right, here we go. Stinnett dumps it deep. Swanson makes sure she gets it to her teammate. All right, the Pioneers are killing this penalty. 23 seconds remain. Dokniak, far side, tries to center it. Stinnett can't hold it. Back to the point to Petronic. Tries to get a slap shot off. It bounces in traffic in front. Jess Dokniak tries to backhand one. That's high and wide. Pino on her own blue line. Carries it through the neutral zone over the blue line. She looks for her teammate for the drop pass. That's intercepted by Barine. Petronic tries to get it out of the zone. Can't do so. Good defense there by Ellie Petronic. Skugman up to the wing to Sophie Olsen. Oh, boy. Wow, rebound, save by Eden Prairie. Skugman hacks it out of in front of the net. Barine tries to carry it out. Pioneers really having a hard time getting it out of the zone. Grace Zahn with some amazing saves out front. The Eagles were just pounding on her as the Pioneers really struggling just to get the puck out of their own zone. Clinging to a 1-0 lead. 5:21 remains in the second period. Wow, the Pioneers are going to have to. Their possession time is troubling. Let's just say that, troubling. All right, Horning with the block at the point. She races for it, but Ella Conrad's able to get to it first for the Eagles. Here comes another race. Conrad again. Good play by Ella Conrad. Senden anticipates the pass in the neutral zone, breaks it up. All right, top behind her own net. Rings it along the boards. Horning tries to get it off the board. She gets it out of the zone, which is step one, but Eden Prairie gets it back. Battle along the near boards here. Conrad clears it out. Morrell, a lot of neutral zone battles. The Pioneers dump it deep. Ella Conrad collects it near boards. Senden holds the blue line. Nice job there by Casey. Addie Mitchell gets one on net. No whistle. There we go. Here it is. Far side pass, bounding over the stick of Maddie Morrell. Yep, it looks like there is an Eden Prairie Eagle injured in the far left corner of the rink. I have to admit, I did not see what happened. I don't know what happened at all. The play was in the neutral zone, turned around, looked to my right. There's a Eden Prairie player down. Trainer is out on the ice. We just did not see what happened. Still trying to figure out who it is.
We think it's Jordan Flom, but we're not sure.
We think it's Jordan Flom.
I see a 1.
Looks like it might be an ankle or a foot. Jordan Flom. Thank you. Our fellow broadcasters. It looks like it's ankle or some type of foot injury. I had Tom Ferlitti tell me I need a staff. Absolutely, I do need a staff. I need a stat person. I need a spotter. I need a lot of things, Tom. Thank you, though, for listening. You are wonderful. All right, here we go. She is up. It is Jordan Flom, but she is being helped off the ice. Looks like it's her left ankle. She's not putting any weight on it. She's got two of her teammates helping her get off the ice here. And again, I'm sorry, but I did not see what occurred. I just don't know. And there's no penalty on the play. So I don't know if she fell on her own or what exactly happened, but hopefully she's okay. For now, she's off the ice. 4:02 left in the second period. Again, Hill Murray still up 1-0. Face off to the left of Swanson. Stinnett, Dochniak, Berglund, Skugman, McClay out on the ice for the Pioneers. All right, here we go. Pino collects it far side behind her own net to McNeil. Forechecked by Dochniak. Stinnett keeps it in. She cycles it down low to Dochniak. Dochniak looks like she's going to go rink wide to McClay. McClay near side. Shot on net. Kick save by Swanson. Puck ricochets off the back. Stinnett tries to get it in. McClay with a nice shot on goal there. Nice and low. Good rebound. But no, there it is. Another shot. Here we go. Eden Prairie clears it down the ice for an icing. 3:15 to go in the second period. Nice flurry. Nice couple of good, really strong scoring opportunities by the Pioneers on that in the last couple minutes or so. But again, unable to get a goal. Face off to the left of Swanson. This time, Boreen. Pole. Olsen. There it is. Pole out front. Loses the handle on it. Almost gets a good shot off. All right. Here comes Eden Prairie. Nope. Top. Nice defensive play at her own blue line. Stops the Eagles' rush. All right. Addie Mitchell. She was about to wind it up, and she over to Conrad. Conrad centering pass to Lauren Pottinger. Shot on goal by Streed. Saved by Zahn. 2:48 in second period. 1-0 Pioneers. Live from Eden Prairie. Right off the face-off Street with a slap shot. Glove save by Zahn. Grace Zahn extremely solid between the pipes. I mentioned last week against Stillwater. Another great game here so far tonight. Only tested a couple of times, but she's just very steady in that for the Pioneers. Good shot by Conrad. Rebound cleared by the Pioneers. Nice kick save by Zahn. All right, Wyatt collects it in the neutral zone along the far boards. She carries it over the blue line, looks to center it. Horning was out front, nothing there. There's Morrell, cycles it. Morrell to Horning. Horning tries to get a shot off, can't do so. And the net is off again. Second time tonight that the net has come off when it doesn't appear anyone really did much to hit the net off. May have an issue down there. Yeah, it seems like the net's easier to knock off tonight, at least this one on the far left side. All right, Pioneers out there, sending to Skugman in the slot. She gets it low, tries to get a tip, nothing. Skugman centering pass, nobody home. Swanson able to get her stick on it. Pole with a nice toe drag. Oh, Pole hit the post. Really nice toe drag by Emily Pole. Nice shot, just hit the post. Puck is out. Skugman collects it. Here comes Skugman. Indirect pass up to Pole. 3-on-2. There it is. Barine back to Pole. Pole shot. Saved by Swanson. Bouncing puck in front. High sticking. Great play. Nice play. Good pass by Skugman. Then a wonderful pass by Emily Pole and Chloe Barine. And Pole with two awesome scoring chances. One, she hit the post. The other one, she had a nice shot saved by Swanson, and the puck was bounding all over the place out in front. But again, can't bang one home. 1:37 left in the second period. Face-off won by Eden Prairie in the Pioneer zone. Ella Conrad tries to fire one in. That shot is blocked. Just Dokniak to Stinnett. Stinnett to Berglund. Berglund carries it over the blue line, kind of angles it to the far side, dumps it deep. Dokniak's there behind the goal line. Conrad fights her off the puck. Sendin keeps it in. Nice move by Casey Sendin. Oh, now we have a penalty out front. I think it's coming on Ella Conrad. Might be a check or a cross check on Regan Berglund. Play continues. Grayson races off the ice. And now a whistle. Just under a minute left in the second period. The Pioneers on a power play again. Pioneers 0 for 2 on a power play. 0 for 10 so far this season on their power play. Have not scored a goal yet. And that's going back to last Friday night where they had 8 power play opportunities and were unable to connect, unable to make it happen. All right, Barine, Pole, Olsen, McClay, Skugman. That's your power play unit out on the ice for the Pioneers. All right, here it is. Near side boards. McClay over to Skugman. Skugman right point. Snapshot. Saved. Here comes Barine near side. Low. High to McClay. McClay back to Barine. Barine shot on net. Low. Puck out of play. Swanson with another nice save. 34 seconds left in the period. 1:38 remains in the power play for your Pioneers. Face-off will become to the right of Swanson. Barine, Olsen, Pole, McClay, Skugman. They remain on the ice for the Pioneers power play. There's Sophie Olsen behind the net. Uh-oh, they lose it. They lose it. They try to clear it. Skugman holds it. She gets a pass to Pole. Pole into Olsen. Olsen looking behind her own net, near side to Barine. Barine far. There she over to Skugman. Snapshot low. Nothing. Tries to get a shot across. There's McClay. McClay to Olsen. Olsen back to the top to McClay. Walks it to the center. Here's Chloe Barine on the near side wing. Tries to center it. And it's intercepted. Out of play. And that is the end of the second period. With the score remaining, Hill Murray 1, Eden Prairie nothing. 1:03 remains in the power play for Hill Murray when they return for the third period. All right, I'm going to try and collect some stats for you. I'll do my best. As Tom Ferlitti, one of very few viewers and listeners, will tell you, I'm understaffed. I'm incredibly understaffed. However, I'm overexcited once in a while. All right, so one more period left to play here from Eden Prairie. Teams are just leaving the ice. Zamboni garage has opened up, and there's Sophie Olsen's mother, who's just below us walking by. She's probably going to the concession stand to get herself a hot chocolate. All right, we're going to come back in just a minute. Short period, please stay with us if you could, right here on the Pioneer Sports Network.
Check.
All right, welcome back to Eden Prairie. The crew is just cleaning off the last remnants of snow from the ice as the Zamboni has left the rink surface. Got a crew kind of checking that net down here, which would be on the left side of your live stream. The net has come off twice tonight, both times when, truthfully, no one even touched it. It didn't appear, so I don't know if Swanson in the second period for Eden Prairie was leaning on the goal, or I don't know what happened, but net had come off twice. So crew is making sure that that is sturdy and ready to go. I do not have statistics, as Tom Forliddy has mentioned. I need staff. I don't have them. I'm waiting for my friends at Minnesota Hockey TV who are just next to me. They were kind enough after the first period to tell me that the Pioneers outshot the Eagles 11-3 in period number one. It did seem more balanced in period number two. Grace on with some really, really good saves in another solid period. She has just had a really good start to the year, and the Pioneers are coming out onto the ice now for the final period here tonight. Jess Dochniak, Shea Stinnett giving them high fives as their teammates come across. Jess, kind of the pseudo captain tonight, with Ella Housey on the bench, on the mend, and hopefully on her way back to the lineup Tuesday night when the Pioneers host North Wright County at Aldrich Arena. Let's hope that Ella can return. My wife is to my left, and she's asking me what's going on, and I'm not sure. She's going to text me now, and there's my daughter Gwen as well. They're both here. There's Andy Housey looking up at me now, too. That's Ella's dad. Probably heard me talk about his daughter, and he's giving me kind of the stink eye right now. Yeah, there he is. Andy Housey stink eyeing me about talking about his daughter. Look, I've only said good things. Play back the recording over and over. She is the heart and soul of this team. She's a phenomenal defenseman on her way to the University of St. Thomas when she's done here. But knowing Ella like I know her, will not be happy leaving Hill Murray without a state tournament, without a state championship. First step, though, is getting to that state tournament through what is, I think, one of the very toughest sections in the state. Stillwater, Gentry, Hill Murray, Roseville, Mahtomedi now. So it's a very tough task, a tough road to get to St. Paul. And I know Ella wants to get back out on the ice ASAP so that she can lead this team on the way there. Step one was last week, to be honest with you. Step one last week with that win over Stillwater. That had section implications. Last year, the two teams met in the first game of the season. Stillwater won 2-1, and Hill Murray, even though they had a better record and a better common opponent record, ended up with a lower seed. And at the seeding meetings, they told Coach Sean Reed that head-to-head mattered. So the 3-0 win last week was a step in that direction toward getting this team to a state tournament. First things first, though, tonight, let's get past Eden Prairie. The Pioneers up 1-0 entering the third period. Face-off. We're underway in the third. 1 minute remaining in the power play for the Pioneers. However, that has now been negated right off the bat. Just 9 seconds in, Shea Stinnett with what looks like a roughing penalty, I believe it is. But Stinnett to the box, and we're 4-on-4 now with 55 seconds left. So much for the power play. All right, face off to the right of Grayson. Addie Mitchell wins the draw. Pioneers take possession, though. Near boards. Here comes Berglund up the sideboard. She is smushed by Genevieve Streed, and those two are tied up. Streed loses her stick in the battle. Addie Mitchell comes down with the puck right side, fires it far left. All right, Petronic, breakout pass to Dokniak, far side. She chips it high and deep and then goes down. But Berglund's down there below the net. She gets pushed over by McNeil. No call. The ref was right there. Still 4-on-4. Sendin, Petronic, Boreen, and Olsen. And Olsen. Pole. I'm sorry, got that wrong again. All right, Boreen, here she comes. Over the blue line. Full strength for Eden Prairie. 1 minute remains in the power play. Here it is, far side. Eden Prairie tries to get it up. Knocked down by Annabelle Meta. Takes it around the Skugman and Paige Holt fight for the puck. Skugman rips it out of play. In the NHL, that might be a delay of game penalty. Here, though, in Eden Prairie, it is not. 15:26 left in the third period. 1-0 Hill Murray. 35 seconds to go in the power play. Face off to the left of Grayson. It is Morel, Sendin, Skugman, and Wyatt. Shot on net. Skugman collects it. She fires it down the ice. Clears it. Karis Wyatt in a foot race with Natalie McNeil. McNeil takes it. Up the near boards here. Driving down the left side of the ice. Lauren Pottinger. Pottinger tries to center it. They're fighting out front. Sendin. Good stick battles by Casey Sendin. Skugman and Jenna Fryer in the corner. Skugman comes out with it. Good play. Wyatt, rink wide to Pole. Pole tries to get it deep. Can't do so. Wyatt across to Addie McClay. McClay centering pass. Pole picks it up 1-on-1. She comes over the blue line and loses it. She is able to get it deep. There's Stinnett. She goes down. Could have been a trip, but no call. Ella Pino centering pass. Just Dokniak breaks it up. Berglund picks it up. Goes up the right. Slip through move. Gets a shot on goal. There it is. Oh, that is there. Puck is loose in front. Oh, how did that not go in? How did that not go in? Battled out front. Berglund with a nice drive to the net. Number of rebounds, but nothing. All right. Far side, Berglund with a one-timer from Ella Top. Top goes rink wide. She's near side. Over to Addie McClay. Slick little move at the blue line by McClay. And Top is not able to get a shot off. Kind of fanned on it there. And it's cleared all the way down the ice. Icing Eden Prairie. 13:43 left in the third period. 1-0 Pioneers. Lone goal came at 5:07 of the first period. Josie Skugman from Karis Wyatt and Ellie Petronic. That goal remains the lone goal tonight here in Eden Prairie. All right, face off to the left of Swanson. Collected by Sophie Olsen. Olsen to the point. Petronic cannot control it. Goes all the way down. Zahn moves it. Just bumps it to Petronic. Petronic to Skugman. That's almost intercepted. And then just thrown by the Pioneers. All right, Pole. Okay, Boreen. Here she comes. Boreen carries it over the logo. Near side, down the pass below the dots. She pulls up. Battle along the boards. Skugman and Pole help her out. Can't see who the Eden Prairie player is. It is, that was Ella Conrad. Here comes what looks like a 2-on-1. 2-on-1 for Eden Prairie. Sophie Olsen with a really good back check. There's a shot across, a saucer pass across that did not connect. Shot from the point. Puck is still loose in front. Shot at the point from Gianna Kowalski. Looked like Zahn had it covered, but she didn't. No whistle. And then Eden Prairie started fighting. Oh, a one-time rip from Annabelle. Is it Meta? Maida. I'm sorry. I should know that. Thank my Annabelle Maida. We like that. Just a rip, but a good glove save by Grayson. Maida. My apologies to the Maida family. I've been saying Meta all night. That's my problem. All right. Tom Ferlitti, you are the remaining lone listener, I think. Tonight we're down to one. That's not great, but that's okay. All right, here we go. Good play. Annabelle Meta, I'll get that correct. 12-14 left here from Eden Prairie. The Pioneers still up 1-0. Eden Prairie chucks it down the ice. That is an icing. We're going all the way back down to the Eden Prairie end, where we'll face off to the left of Annabelle Swanson. Face off won by the Pioneers. Back to Ella Top, near side point. Down to Boreen. Boreen centering pass to nobody. No one there. Boreen keeps it in on the far boards. Chloe's been all over the ice, working really super hard to try and make something happen. All right, here's Casey Senden. She kind of flips one down, gets it through. That's deep. Stinnett down near side. She looks for Dokniak. Boreen's battling along the boards here, near side. Out comes Stinnett with it. Stinnett to Boreen. Boreen tries to get it back to her on a little give and go setup, but it didn't work. Top fires a slap shot. Kick saved by Swanson, and the puck goes out of the zone. Another icing for Eden Prairie. 11:09 left in this game. 1-0 Pioneers. Did you guys happen to have the shots from the second period? Oh, dude. Okay. I'm trying to get anything I can there, Tom, for Liddy. All right, here we go. Face off. Horning back to the point to Skugman. Skugman over to McClay. McClay back to Skugman. Skugman tries to get it in. There it is. Pull. Shot on net. Oh, Berglund turned and fired, but just wide. All right, McClay keeps it deep. Sophie Olsen on the puck behind the net. She cycles it to Berglund. Berglund kind of loses it in her skates, and Ella Conrad comes back the other way, up the far side right. She flips it in. There it is. Skugman gets to it first, but Olsen can't handle the pass. All right, here it is. Maida with the centering pass intercepted, and Skugman's on her. Conrad fires it, tipped, and what a save by Grayson. Another shot from Eden Prairie. That one tipped, and Zahn, I don't know how, seriously, how she was able to move to it. Here comes Ella Conrad with a nice move and shot. Saved by Zahn. It looks like we have a penalty on Eden Prairie. It's Annabelle Maida, and I got her name correct as her manager. Are you the manager? The manager tells me she's right next to me. She's very nice. She's super nice. Annabelle Maida with the penalty. Body check. All right, so yet another power play for the Pioneers. They are 0 for 12 now on power plays. 0 for 12 this season on power plays. Dokniak behind the net. She indirect pass off to the boards to Petronik. Petronik over to Top. Top down low to Stinnett. There's Dokniak. Dokniak cycles with Boreen. Boreen over to Dokniak. Behind the net. Back to just a lot of passing, but not getting anything into the interior portion of the ice. A lot of perimeter play. And Chloe Boreen fires one from the far left circle, saved by Swanson. 9:37 to go. That one goal still remains the only goal tonight. First period, 5:07 into the first. Skugman with the only goal of the night for the Pioneers. 1:26 remaining in the Pioneers power play. Top tries to get a shot through. McNeil intercepts it, gets it out of the zone. Paige Holt tried to go in 1-on-5, but that didn't work very well. 3-on-2, Boreen. McNeil blocks Bareen's shot. Here it is again. They set up with a minute left behind Eden Prairie's net. That's Berglund. No, Bareen. I'm sorry, Bareen. Near side to Top. Top fires a shot, keeps it low. Good, smart play, looking for a tip or a rebound. Stinnett carries it out. There it is. Shea Stinnett. High, short side shot. Swanson couldn't see it. And Stinnett comes out of the near corner and fires one high, short side, giving the Pioneers a 2-0 advantage. Nice shot by Shea Stinnett. Really nice shot. She only had a small area to make it, and she was able to connect. So that's a nice goal with 8:53 left. The Pioneers now up 2-0 here in Eden Prairie.
It's number 3. Her second goal of the season is Shea Stinnett. Substitute number 19, Ellen Drop.
Not only is it nice that they got a nice goal, a 2-0 lead. It's the first power play goal of the season for the Pioneers, I believe. I'm gonna have to check my statistician, which means I'm gonna have to ask myself. I think it's their 13th power play of the season. They finally break through and score a goal. So good for the Pioneers. Maybe that will help them as they go forward. All right. We got a penalty on the Pioneers. Cross check. I didn't necessarily see it. Karis Wyant going to the box. 2 minutes for cross checking at 8:03 left in the game. 2-0. Hill Murray still leading. Oh, I'm sorry. Maddie Morrell in the box. 2 minutes for cross-checking. All right, on the ice, penalty kill for the Pioneers. Looks like it's Stinnett, Skugman, Senden, and Boreen. That's sent around the near boards and out of the zone. Conrad pressured by Boreen. She turns, carries it up the ice over the blue line, near side, down low the dot. Nice pass across, indirect. Here's Ella Conrad out front. That shot's blocked from the point and cleared out of the zone, but not out of the neutral zone by the Pioneers. Here comes Ella Conrad again, trying to make something happen. Loses it at the blue line, offsides. That could have been Shea Stinnett going the other way, but Eden Prairie is offsides. All right, new fresh set of legs for your Pioneers. 4 new Pioneers out on the ice. Now we have Dokniak, Top, McClay, and Wyant. 1:21 remains in the Eden Prairie power play. Here comes Addie McClay out of the crowd with the puck. She looks, fires one. That one is high left. She had cut down the left side of the ice, came out of the crowd of the face-off, which was in the neutral zone. Ella Pino, near side, on her own blue line, cuts across her own blue line. She's hounded by Karis Wyant. They dump it in. Top tries to get it out of the zone. She does so with the help of Karis Wyant. Puck goes all the way down. Natalie McNeil down to retrieve it behind her own net. Here she comes skating it up. Tries to make the pass, does not work. Skugman collects it on her blue line. Is going to get it out of the zone. Come on. There we go. Not sure why we didn't just throw that puck down deep. Yep, just get it out of the zone. There you go. Just clear it. Lauren Cottingham out on the ice for what appears to be the first time this tonight. Cottingham wins that battle. There it is. Lauren, good smart play there by the 8th grader. She gets it deep. Ella Horning runs into Swanson as they fight for the puck down low. No call. Oh, fires a shot. Ellie Petronik took one in the shin there on a transition. I don't know. That one looked like it hurt. She limped herself off the ice. But that one had to hurt. All right, here it is. The Pioneers, 5:24 left in this game. They're still up. They're up 2-0. Ella Horning holds the blue line, tries to dump it deep. Can't make it happen. Maddie Morrell. With the 5-minute mark, remains in the game. Chloe Barine, again, working hard. Down low to Stinnett. She tries to sharp angle, unable to get a goal. All right, here comes Paige Holt over the blue line for the Eden Prairie Eagles. Pioneers work pretty hard there to get the puck out of the zone, and then it's just banged back down deep by Eden Prairie. Berglund. Emily Pohl across her blue line to Sophie Olsen. Stick, nice stick by Ella Pino to break up that play. Pohl, far side, centering pass. Sophie Olsen tries to one-time it, just can't get it to go, but a really nice play. Puck remains in the Eden Prairie zone. Battle for it along the near boards here. Here comes a one-on-one, it looks like. Addie Mitchell, Josie Skugman. Addie Mitchell with an unbelievably nice play. Beats Josie Skugman, but Grace Zahn is there to make the save. Really good stick handling move by Addie Mitchell. Yeah. Really good move on Skugman. All right, here we go. Grace Zahn is just solid back there in net. All right, 3:29 left in this game. Hill Murray still up 2-0. Face-off is coming to the right of Grace Zahn. Pioneers win it. Skugman chips it behind her net. There it is. Good breakout play by Eliana Engelhardt, who had her first shift there. Engelhardt with a nice play. Got the puck out of the zone on just a one-timing pass off the wing. So really good play by Eliana Engelhardt. I believe that's her first shift today. All right, face off to the right of Swanson, 3:14 left. Eden Prairie still down 2-0 here. The Pioneers hanging tough. All right, Addie McClay near side. Up to Wyant. Unable to control it. Wyant holds it along the Eden Prairie blue line, tries to dump it in. Eden Prairie takes possession, comes back the other way. That is Maida. All right, here we go. Pioneers the other way. 2-on-2. Top and Morrell. Morrell left side shot on net. Saved and covered by Swanson. .231 left in this game. Pioneers up 2-0. I'm going to have to admit it's a bit of a sloppy game, I think, overall. Just not real crisp. But let's see if the Pioneers can hang on for their second win of the season. Pioneers moving around in Eden Prairie zone. Goal now is to keep the puck down there so that Swanson isn't pulled and get a 6-on-5. So Paige Holt over the blue line. Nice play by Ellie Petronik out front. She's able to stop a centering pass, clear that puck out to the side. Barine up to Stinnett. A lot of neutral zone back and forth here tonight. Petronic collects it near side, looks to go center. Stinnett comes out of the crowd with it. She cuts to the middle. Addie Mitchell takes it from her. .129 left here for the Eden Prairie Community Center. 2-0 Pioneers. Berglund, Pole, Olson, Skugman, and Top, and it's a timeout, Eden Prairie. We'll turn up the as you might imagine, the crowd is starting to get into the YMCA. You know, Tom Ferlitti, I know you're listening. The Village people never get old, do they? It's kind of our era. Crowd loves it. All right, here we go. 1:29 remains. Face off in the neutral zone, far side. 2-0 Pioneers. Puck comes to the far board, near board. Skugman gets it out of the zone. Good play, gets it deep. Emily Pohl races in against Ella Pino on the power play. They fight for it. Ella Top back in. Natalie McNeil collects it near side. Here comes Eden Prairie. Good defensive play by Emily Pohl. 1 minute left. Eden Prairie has pulled their goalie. 6-on-5 now. 6-on-5, 52 seconds left. Fight out by the blue line. Regan Berglund with a really good play. Oh, it's a penalty on Berglund. It's going to be a check. .46 seconds left. Regan Berglund takes a penalty. 6-on-4. Skugman, Senden, Wyant, and Morrell. Face off one by the Pioneers. Just get the puck out of the zone. That's the key. There it is. Skugman battles it, gets it out. McNeil retrieves it. 35 seconds left. Near side to Conrad. Conrad back to McNeil. McNeil carries it over the red line, across the blue line, down the near side, fires one across, high across, a center. I don't know if it was a shot or a pass. Hard to know for sure. All right, here it is. Good block by Skugman out on the ice. Puck is cleared. Eden Prairie dumps it back in. Senden collects it. 6 seconds left. 5 and a whistle. 4.7 seconds left. Team managers for Eden Prairie are looking at each other, rolling their eyes. We're not sure what they're saying. I think they're talking about where they're going after the game. All right. 4.7. Face off outside in the neutral zone. There it is. Game over. Your Pioneers with a 2-0 victory here tonight in Eden Prairie. Their second win of the season. Last week against Stillwater, tonight against Eden Prairie. Goal scorers tonight. Josie Skugman, 5:07 in the first period from Wyant and Petronic. And then Stinnett in the third period on a power play, the first power play goal of the season for your Pioneers. All right, so Tom Ferlitti, thank you for your technical assistance here tonight. We appreciate it very much. The final score from Eden Prairie, 2-0 Pioneers. They are now 2-0. Next game, Tuesday night at Aldrich Arena, they host North Wright County. For all of us, that includes just me at the Pioneer Sports Network, have a good night, everybody.